So why use my Drifter Reboot save to start this anyway? So I've got Drifter 1, which I started in, let's see, June 4th of 2016. Okay, it was a long time ago, yes. And then there was Drifter 2, which, let's see, I started in January of 2017. Okay, and I got through, I want to say house 8, I think, and the other one I think I'd gotten through house 9. So this is why I want to use the save file, because I already put so much work into it. Okay, so I decided again to start the Drifter challenge, and I decided to make it a little different. I decided to merge the two families, the Drifter 1 family, the Rains family. So there's me summoning them all. I don't know if they have those things anymore, but you could summon Sims to that. These are my founders here. I ended up having to go in a different file to find them. And there's some other ones. This is the Drifter 2, and I wasn't able to find as many of them, so I had to get them from other save files. So this is what I ended up having, all of these Sims in folders on my library, and then I had to take them into the new save and, well, kill them all. Don't mind the vampire. And then just having Grim just chilling out while I'm, basically killing off all of these Sims. So I had continued the family line so that they matched up. Nice. Nothing like having an alien abduction while you're trying to do that. So what I had done is to make sure that I had the Sims from Drifter 1 and Drifter 2, and so here is Drifter 1, the Rovers, that was done, and then I had to start with Drifter 2, all of them. And I think I had them die like in the order of where the gravestones were supposed to be. Oh my gosh. I mean, and then you've got the Sims that I needed to use, to have babies to fit the two lines together. And then while I'm doing that with the Drifter 2 household, the Sims, I've got ghosts from Drifter 1 haunting. This whole thing was, this is funny. They were haunting a tombstone. Look how it's like hovering off the ground. Not much to do that. Okay, so I'd left off house 8 with these two and their adopted kids, so I aged them up. That's them. And then I'm not sure why I did that. I guess to keep the family line. Yeah, okay. So I made them have a baby. It was this boy here, and then, so this girl that would have been the Drifter 1 house 10 heir, and the boy that would have been, or girl, I'm saying boy and girl, but they're adults at this point, or young adults. He would have been the Drifter 2 house 9, I think, heir. So they, I aged up these, the brother and sister. So they had the baby. I finally got the legacy achievement, legacy player. So they ended up having triplets. So I made I made the girl the heir, I think. Wait, no, I didn't. It was the boy here in the middle, Neo. That's the heir. So then after all that, I ended up having to kill everybody. Oh, and I ended up having to go back and bring more people into the thing because I forgot some people. That's what that was. And then I had to kill more people, and it was just crazy. So here it is. Here's Drifter 1, Drifter 2, and the heir had been Neo, and the dog has a whole backstory, so don't even worry about the dog. So let's just peek in the save real quick. This is the save. If I didn't mention that I'm going to be merging all of my saves into to have one like forever save file or whatever the name is it that you want to give it. So this is I'm going to see all of my Drifter 1 and Drifter 2 houses that I've finished are in this save as well. But the big deal, something I never want to do again, is this graveyard for the Drifter 1 and Drifter 2 households. And also, at the end is where all of my Drifter Reboot gravestones are at. So I've got them all in generations, starting, first generation with Brock Rover and Emerson Rogers with their son Keith, and then the next generation the next plots would be the second generation, the heir and their family. So here is everybody, and I could never do this again, but I'm doing something close to it already. I don't know. But yeah, here's all the different houses and stuff. A little tidbit that you might find interesting: Brock Rover, the founder of the Drifter 1, is the only male sim I've ever gotten pregnant. It was right after we got that ability in the game, and I thought it was pretty exciting, but I never did it again. I've only had males pregnant from alien abduction. But you might find it interesting that I have decided to include a Omegaverse aspect into this save. I do it in Sims 3. I've never done it in Sims 4, so I'm really excited for that too. Thanks for watching. Bye.